even increasing the number of usable international standard stadiums, including Talanta Stadium, which is still not ready. But we have now the Ulinzi Stadium, we have Nyayo Stadium revamped and Kasarani revamped as well. But the problem comes on this issue of devolution of some of these functions.
Yeah.
Did we do injustice to the management of sports by devolving sports?
Well, in fact, devolution doesn't mean that you are taking resources to another country. You are just taking resources to a county, and that county does exist within the boundaries of Kenya. This therefore means there is still a nexus between every county and the central government. And what we should be doing is how to augment each other. Where the county does well, we promote them. Where the national government can do well, they can also chip in to assist to spur up some kind of growth when it comes to sports. But fundamentally, Fred, we seem to be thinking in pigeonholes. Pigeonholes in the sense that when there is a success story, like Harambee Stars, we want to hype it for our own narrow political sense. Check, Uganda is also doing well, whatever the money is being given. Tanzania is doing well in their own league, whatever the money is being given. But we seem to be isolating and making it look like it's only Kenya. And also, for avoidance...
Is it wrong to use that for political dividends for the president?
When you use it, don't overuse it. At times, it's always good to do well and wait for others to praise you. Don't just praise yourself and sort of do some kind of hero worshipping yourself. Allow the other people to say so-and-so does well. And in fact, for these sports, let us remind each other, when did it start getting some kind of reward? It is during the ministerial position of the time of minor commander that he was able to reward. It was token of 100,000, and that is how that kind of thing should have been built, in a way that we don't look at sports in isolation. Today, Paul Ereng, who happens to come from my former constituency, or my constituency because that's still my home, is now doing coaching in America. Those are individuals we should have been able to assist to come home, coach, and pick the talent from home. Because the entire Rift Valley, and even some parts of central Kenya, and even eastern Kenya, Ukambani, you remember some of the individuals from Ukambani were very good runners. For how long did they exist? Tekla Jemabwai, if she did not go back to school, somebody like Paul Boit, the guy who was a lecturer at Kenyatta University, he may still be there. People like Lorupe, Tekla, is it Tekla? Yeah, Tekla. Yeah. Tekla Lorupe. It is their own effort that they are still sustaining themselves nationally. What am I saying? I'm saying we should not look at sports in terms of celebrating the results that has been done over the period. The talent, the sports talent that we have as a country, we've been just picking raw. Some guys who used to run to school because the school was far from their home, in the process they graduate and they become athletes. Nobody trained them. Most of them, it is only that people like Kipchoge Keino who went to the police, and he had that rigorous training through the police, and a few other people. But many of them were just runners. People like the late Henry Rono, who broke 4 records, including improving on his own record in 1 year. Where did they end up? They ended up in situations that we only remembered them when we were going to bury them in Nandi. These are some of the things that we say. We must think of sports from when a child joins primary school. It's a talent. Like a good student, like our good lawyer here, did well in school, that's why he's a lawyer. So we should also reward talents. If I can run away from the wind or chase the wind and I win, allow me to be rewarded, allow me to be trained so that I do better.
Where is the disconnect? Because now many people in Kenya do not know, because last week we were at the Devolution Conference in Homa Bay, and discussions around sports are rarely taken seriously, even in that kind of forum. Everyone is talking about even education, feeding children in schools. No one is talking about sports. Could that be the disconnect, that it is a devolved